Hey guys, this is Mr. H. Hey, again, I want to continue with my quadratic formula playlist. This is video number 4. I've already done this one, and I included it in the Algebra Regents playlist, and I showed you how to use insolve. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to use, again, I'm going to show you how to use the quadratic formula to get that extra point. Because when you use the quadratic formula, they consider this the using algebra. So let's go. A in this case is going to be 4. B is going to be 12. And C is going to be a negative 44. Okay, and so what we're going to do is we're just going to write the formula. It's going to be X equals a negative 12 plus or minus, and then we're going to have 12 squared minus 4 times A, which is 4, times C, which is a negative 44. And then we're gonna put this all over 2 times 4. So all we're doing is just plugging in the quadratic formula. Once we've done that, we're just going to insolve. Now, it says we have to round it to the nearest hundred, so that's what we'll do. We're going to insolve. And let's go. So go here. Get the calculator. And let's get rid of this one from the last video, menu 15, menu 31. Okay, now what we're going to do is just type this in. Now, I'm going to type it in with the letter that we had. So this one has W4W squared plus 12W minus 44 equals 0, and then comma W. Press enter. All right, we're rounding it to the hundredths place, so the 4 is in the hundredths place. So this is going to be $2.14. So if I go over to my iPad, we're going to say, now watch, I'm writing W. And by the way, I caught my own mistake as I did this. This should not be X. This should be W because this is W. So I caught my mistake, and just like I can make them, you can make them. So just be careful. So you're going to say W, oops, you're going to say W equals, and what was it? $2.14. So it's going to be 214. Now let's look for the other 0 or other solution. So we're just going to copy this. We're going to make it positive 100. Boom. Okay, it didn't change, so let's copy it and make it a negative 100. So it's going to be a negative 100, press enter, and there it is. So this one's going to be a negative $5.14 when we round it to the hundredths place. At this point, guys, y'all should understand that when they say hundredths, that means you're going to have 2 decimals. When they say tenths, that means you're going to have 1 decimal. If they say round it to the nearest integer, that means you're not going to have any decimals. If they said round it to the nearest ones, that means you're not going to have any decimals. If they say round it to the nearest whole number, that means you're not going to have any decimals. But if they say tenths, that's going to be 1 decimal place. If they say hundredths, that should be 2 decimal places. They rarely will ask you to round to the thousands place. So don't worry about that. Just understand where the tenths and the hundredths are. All right, I'm going to stop this and post it.